Welcome to another Elden Ring video, and today we have showcased how to get Comet Azur Sorcery spell in the game. Now that you have seen the raw power of this spell and have learned that it absolutely destroys bosses as shown in our video, it's time you learn how to get Comet Azur spell as well. First, you will need to reach Sorceress Selen, and she can be found in Waypoint Ruins located in the eastern part of West Limgrave. We have marked the location on the map so that you can easily spot her location. Also, before you could reach Sorceress Selen, you will also need to defeat Mad Pumpkinhead boss first so that the door next to boss fight area becomes accessible. Once you have done that, you will need to open the door and interact with Sorceress Selen.
Are we? I wonder. I am Selen. Why are you here? I dare say your proclivities are far. Oh well, perhaps nurture will. But one must choose one's. I was exiled from the academy as a reviled. You still wish to learn from? Very well. But I refuse to coddle or cast anticipate grievances. Yeah.
After that, you will need to reach Hermit Village that can be reached by going through Mount Gelmir's Site of Grace. Follow wherever we are going and you will reach Master Azur and acquire the Comet Azur Sorcery spell. Now that we have reached Primeval Sorcerer Azur, you will need to talk to this NPC and he will give the Comet Azur Sorcery spell. He cannot be further interacted with, nor you can inflict any physical or elemental damage on Master Azur. However, you can acquire his armor set after exhausting Sorceress Selen dialogues and then later completing her quests that transforms her.
Young apprentice, you are a tadpole when it comes to magic. So, to become a sorcerer now. What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Then you have seen Master Azur was a founding Glimstone sorcerer, a stern judge of men. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice. If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together. Splendid. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher. I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azur, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him. I need him to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars, such is his body now. After his expulsion from the Academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home, a place called Celia in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the Glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby. After his a place called thinking about it wouldn't be too...
Once that is done, you can come back to Primeval Sorcerer Azur location and collect his armor set. Comet Azur sorcery spell is an excellent addition to long list of spells that you can get in Elden Ring. However, unfortunately this is not an early game spell, as you will need a massive 60 intelligence character stat level to cast Comet Azur in the game. The cost of using this amazing spell is high, and so is the damage output as well. For all the intelligence or sorcery build players, having Comet Azur spell in Arsenal is a must-have. That is pretty much everything you need to know about Comet Azur location in Elden Ring. We will be back with more content, and if you like this video then a subscribe will be super appreciated.